Call the member for Holt.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, on a balmy autumn night at the Warren Bowls Club last Thursday, 100 people came together to celebrate the end of a journey that chronicled the very best of our community. And that celebration was the completion of the Our Stories 52 Stories in 52 Weeks project. As I've often stated in this House, the Our Stories project came about because I felt our local community had been frequently and unfairly represented in both the local and the mainstream media. I wanted to provide a vivid and real contrast to these stories, and in doing so, bring forward to this chamber and elsewhere those amazing people that live and positively contribute to the local community and in my federal electorate of Holt. The Our Stories project has enabled the stories of many local heroes to be heard by the wider community. In fact, there were so many stories in our local community that we could easily have had 104 stories in 104 weeks. We just basically had to draw the line somewhere. Again, as I've stated, it's the people, Speaker, in our region that make it a great region and in our part of the world. Also each year, what I attempt to do to highlight our community and the achievements of our local heroes, we do it via the Community Spirit and Leadership Awards and the Holt Australia Day Awards. However, with the onset of social media tools such as YouTube and the power of film to tell wonderful stories, it seemed only natural to develop our own project to tell the stories of some of our local heroes via a series of short movies and films. The aim of this project was to chronicle the lives of those that take their time out of their lives to make the local community and a neighbourhood a better place, and to recognise those who are so often unrecognised and unheralded for the work they do, and to acknowledge the sacrifices that they make, and we often did that via third person. People like Brittany Leo, who's a talented, gifted young local singer who routinely donates her time and talent to perform at charity concerts. Judy Davis, the spirit of Cranbourne, who has spent years assisting and promoting local business and the community. And Rob Wilson, who is spending his retirement developing and promoting the over-60s cricket. So now I wanted to acknowledge each of the participants that made up this project. Erica Maliki, Jeffrey Ware, Stephen Hallett, Leanne Petrides, Ron Webb, Juan Carlos Leola, Anne Atkin, Mladen Kruzman, Murray McGregor, John Lawton, Chris Drysdale, Ben Phillips, Pam and Elvis Dessar, Tess and Marianne McCartney, George Nicol, Michelle Holsell, Eric Weichman, Judy and Russell Owen, Grace Waltansky, Tony O'Hara, Les Boys, Dale Shepherd, Elizabeth Anning, Susan Bergman, Val Motta, Hector De Santos, Warren and Lorraine Calder, Thomas Niasman, Father Atala Abanu, Brian Oates, Vanessa Gerdes, Steve Hill, Justin Yeo, Ken and Joy Reedy, Barbara Maggs and Anthony Jenner, Bob Barker, Danny Rothwell, Rahimi Barrielli, Larry Sebastian, Ruth Murray and Jenny Colvin, Rob Wilson, Debbie Nobbs, Judy Martin, Sean Trotter, Dale McGuinness, Brittany Leo, Rudenko Mikhailovic, Sarah Ferranti, Father Michael Protopov, Wendy Murphy, Judy Davis, and then Dean Moroney, Thomas Moroney, Jackie Taranto, Blossom Leonard Fox, and Ailing Chang. It's a long list of names, Speaker. And what I would say with respect to that, but all jokes aside here, there are 52 incredible stories. And I'd like to thank one person in particular, besides the two crew that are on my side there, and that's Alex Stalder. It takes a lot of work to basically chronicle, videotape people, chronicle their lives, particularly around their busy work programs and schedules with family commitments, and then put it on film. And Alex didn't do that by putting it on film off an office computer. She did it on her own computer. It was a labour of love, conceived because of her enthusiasm and her commitment for the community. And without Alex, we wouldn't have this. It's all well and good for me to be standing here, but the real engine room and creative spirit behind that was my staff member, as the boys will acknowledge, Alex Stalder. And I'd like to thank the guys here, Daniel White and the young fellow, Nick McLennan, for the work that he's done as well. This is a great and unique story. It's on YouTube. We've had 18,000 views of these particular stories. We have to celebrate what's good and what's right in our community to offer hope and engagement, because this place can be pretty divisive. So I hope that this 52 Stories in 52 Weeks project has done that, It was a great project, it was a great journey, and it was an honour to be on that journey. Thank you, Speaker.
The question is the House to now adjourn.